welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're back at Disneyland for Throwback Night. It's a throwback to the 50s and 60s, and there's a lot of retro characters that you almost never see or have never seen before in Disneyland. And we're gonna eat some special food that is just here for tonight.
And we're just gonna try to have a great time. So how about you come along with us?
On this adventure. With all these After Dark events, we get a lanyard. This time it looks like an old Disneyland ticket, which is appropriate because this is supposed to be a throwback to the 1950s, 1960s era of Disneyland. They gave us a map, and inside the map, it actually shows where all the characters are. It also shows all the food. We only have 4 hours at this event, so we can't eat all this food, but a lot of it looks really good. There's a lot of like root beer inspired food. I want it all.
I was just looking over all the different character meet and greets for tonight. You know what would be really cool, but I know it's definitely not going to be there. You know how like when the park first opened, all the costume characters looked really creepy? Like they should bring those costumes out of storage. You know how long the lines for those would be? I would wait.
That'd be
all
terrifying,
night.
but awesome.
Yeah. Just saying, maybe for next year Disney, because I have a feeling they're not going to be here this year, but maybe for future, we could get that really creepy, like, Mickey Mouse costume.
First up, we're heading to Tomorrowland to Galactic Grill, where they have a few specialty items just for tonight, and that is the peanut butter and jelly burger. This is Angus beef patty, candied bacon, Havarti cheese, peanut butter sauce, and grape jelly served on a toasted brioche bun. And this thing does not look appetizing at all. When you lift it open, it looks like some kid decided this was a good idea. Question is, does it taste good? Because we've actually had a peanut butter and jelly burger before, and it actually was amazing. This is a great combination of sweet and savory and salty. Like the bacon gives it a little bit of a crisp bite to it. I usually don't like stuff from Galactic Grill, so I'm surprised I'm saying this. We're starting Throwback Night off right with 5 out of 5 Peters. And by the way, pro tip, if you ever come to one of these after hour events, usually you can order the food an hour before the event starts. So go into mobile order, get your mobile orders like stacked. Me and David from Fresh Baked, we have like one every half an hour stacked up so that we can get around the park and eat some stuff before the event even starts, because you only have 4 hours at this event and you want to get your money's worth. Speaking of David from Fresh Baked, he's right there.
I'm eating the burger as you were filming. I was enjoying it.
What did you think?
I mean, yeah, I love it. I love the combination of peanut butter with bacon. You know, you put anything like that on a burger, that's always fun. I like fun burgers like that.
I'm not a big fruit jelly person at all, and I was shocked. And the Havarti cheese is perfect with the bacon and the jelly.
I just took a bite when you weren't looking, and I agree. So did we all give it a 5?
Woo! 5 out of 5.
I don't even know what kind of graphic.
Ordinary Adventure Fresh Baked Star.
Star.
This is gonna
Have a
break.
rating system to get me to steal yours?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you do like all these pitras.
Also at Galactic Grill, we got the orange vanilla cream soda. This is Fanta orange with vanilla sweet cream. And this looks so good. Doesn't this look so like picturesque and delicious? I love that there's like a piece of candy orange right on the side there. This tastes exactly like a dreamsicle, a 50-50 bar. Whenever we come to Galactic Grill during the regular park hours, it's never good, but whenever we come here during these after hours events, everything is always super good. So don't sleep on Galactic Grill, and this gets a 5. I mean, come on, it's good.
It does taste like an orange creamsicle. I'm not as big of an orange fan as Kitra, so I'm gonna give this 4.5 out of 5. So it narrowly avoids the Ordinary Adventure Star. I'm sorry. We're already on our way to our next mobile order, and at these events, they usually have photo ops without characters, and they're usually just like cardboard standees, and they're usually pretty bad. But the one in Tomorrowland of Adventures into Inner Space is actually pretty awesome. We might actually have to go back there and get a photo with that one.
Next up, we made our way over to Jolly Holiday Bakery because there was something on the menu that I just could not wait to try. This is the baked pineapple and ham toasted sandwich. This says spiced pineapple, baked ham, Monterey Jack cheese, toasted rustic bread with house-made chips. And just by looking at this, I already know that it's gonna be good. I feel like all the sandwiches here at Jolly Holiday, you really can't go wrong. And I'm a big fan of ham and pineapple together. Don't come for me, but I put it on my pizza. I love it. So in sandwich form, it's gotta be good. This is really, really good. One of the things that makes the sandwiches so good here is the type of bread that they use. It is so good. And it's like grilled to perfection. It's almost like a grilled cheese, like a loaded grilled cheese. The only thing that would make this better is if they put marinara sauce on it, because I know it tastes exactly like the Hawaiian pizza that I love. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5. Yes!
I also like pineapple on my pizza. Another thing they have here at the Jolly Holiday is the Sundae Cupcake. And I would tell you what the ingredients are for this, but it's no longer on the app because it's already sold out.
The event hasn't even started yet.
It hasn't even started. It's a half an hour, it's 8:30, and this thing is sold out. On the app, it looked much more like an ice cream sundae on a cupcake. Here it looks it's a little sad looking, right?
Yeah.
It's like a strawberry cupcake, and then there's like vanilla frosting. Then there's like this chocolate covering that's supposed to like be like the hot chocolate on top of it, and that tastes like hot chocolate. I think we've hit our first flop of the night.
No.
It's not like horrible, but would I ever get again? Would I recommend it? No. I'll give it like a 2 out of 5 Peters.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Good evening, everyone. As Walt Disney said on opening day, welcome. And on behalf of everyone here at the Disneyland Resort, we hope you enjoy tonight's celebration of yesteryear. Welcome to Throwback Nite.
Right at the end of Main Street, there's this really cool photo op that has a vintage convertible car and then the old retro Disneyland sign that used to be out front. What a cool photo op. It's an original ticket booth. Check it out. Do you think this is what they actually look like? This is one of the photo ops right at the front of the park. It was the only one that didn't have a line.
Another cool thing about this event is you can actually see the Fantasy in the Sky fireworks. This is a fireworks show that was here at Disneyland from the 1950s to the 1990s. And it was actually also at Magic Kingdom and Disneyland Paris and Tokyo Disneyland. And you can sometimes see it every year for New Year's Eve, but this is the only other way you can see it is tonight at Throwback Night.
And that has got to be the shortest fireworks show I've ever seen. It was like 3 or 4 minutes long. But what I really enjoyed is it didn't have any like melodies of like remakes of songs. It was just like instrumental songs, and it was like short and sweet and to the point, and just so classic and timeless. I really enjoyed it.
We'd like to thank Disney Collect by Tops for sponsoring this portion of today's video.
We love Disney Collect.
Every day you go on the app, you get free coins, and you open new packs of cards.
The app allows you to collect all your favorite Disney characters, your favorite Disney movies, moments, more.
Disney Collect is always releasing new sets. One they came out with this week is called Funky Fun Cards.
This set shows off Mickey and Friends in a groovy new style.
They also have Pixelated Pals, which has like this retro 8-bit kind of look to it.
And these selfie cards featuring this cool checkerboard background.
One of my favorite things that Topps has been doing lately is they have motion variants of the cards that brings the art to life.
So join us now on Disney Collect by Topps.
We'll put the link in the description below.
And don't forget to add our usernames. We'll put them right here.
And now, back to our adventure. So the interesting thing about the Fantasy in the Sky fireworks is I thought it was going to be the original version of the fireworks, but it actually wasn't. It's actually the updated version of the fireworks. The last few versions had Zippity Doo Dah Day in it, and of course they're not going to put that in the fireworks today. Understandable. But right now we're going to head over to Tomorrowland because there's some characters that haven't been out for ages, or I've never seen out ever before.
I think one of the coolest meet and greets tonight is they've actually transformed Star Wars Launch Bay back into the Carousel of Progress. This is what used to be in here before it went over to Florida, and you could actually meet Mom and Dad from Carousel of Progress, so we got to see them.
Good evening. I'm
Glad you guys
John.
are back. It's been a while. We missed you.
Oh, we've missed being here. This is quite something. This Walt fellow sure put together something quite special, didn't he? Is that right? Yeah. Well, I'm flattered. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, and this land is called Tomorrowland. I was wondering, like, if you had some adjectives to describe tomorrow, do you have any, like
Great,
Progressive.
beautiful.
Great. I'm sensing a pattern here. Great, big, and beautiful. I think those would be the three I'd go with.
Tomorrowland has some awesome, rare photo ops, including the Tomorrowland Space People. I've never seen them out. I've only seen retro photos of them. And they also have Mr. Morrow from the People Mover, paging Mr. Morrow. I'm not talking about Nate. I'm talking about Mr. Morrow.
Right next to the castle, they're doing meet and greets with some of the Fantasia characters. They're rotating out between the ostrich, ballerina, or the hippo. I want to come back and get a photo with the hippo later. And of course, what would an After Dark party be if it didn't have some specialty churros? I'm gonna try the root beer float churro. This has root beer flavored sugar and vanilla ice cream drizzle, and it smells like root beer. It hits you in the face with the root beer smell, so I've got high hopes for this bad boy. Look at that. I wish you guys could smell this through the screen. So this basically just tastes like a normal churro with tons of cinnamon and sugar, and then that extra flavor of the root beer. I feel like you can't really taste like the ice cream drizzle or whatever it is. It just tastes like a super sweet churro. I am a little bit disappointed though. It smelled so good. 3.5 out of 5. It's still good.
So over in the Fantasy Fair area, they just had a bunch of characters from Pinocchio that you never see out. And there was no line. You could just hang out with them, you could dance with them. It was so much fun. I wish more of the meet and greets here were like that. Or at least make it Oogie Boogie Bash style where it's you walk by.
Do a drive-by, you say what up, you get a photo, and then you keep walking. That was unexpected and awesome.
And right there is Captain Hook and Smee. Again, no line. I don't know. I kind of like this event.
But now we're actually on our way over to the Blue Bayou because we heard that they kind of turned it into a tiki lounge and they have a few drinks and special food items.
Wait, this isn't Blue Bayou?
It's a tropical version of the Blue Bayou. I'm going to try some very tasty Dole Whips, and we're also going to get some lugas. You down for that?
Are we getting lugas?
I think so. If we're at the Tropical Hideaway,
Sweet
you have to
lugas?
do it. Yes. Do you like those?
They're so
Yes.
yummy. Warm, crispy layer. The inside is delicious.
You got it, right? I know you had it.
Oh, me?
Oh. Yeah. They're very good.
Cheers!
Yeah, I'm gonna
No
try it.
pressure. You got 2 cameras.
3 cameras.
We're at Tropical Hideaway and they have the special What is it? Fruit punch Dole Whip? Is that what it is?
There's no description, so just.
I mean, it's like Dole Whip, but then there's like mangoes and it's not like, I thought it was going to be Hawaiian punch or something.
Yeah.
But
See, that's what I thought too.
How is this wrong?
Good away look.
This way.
Got my bad
I
side.
got your great side.
It's like a Dole Whip float, just with like a hint of like.
It's like they put a
different
fruit
kind
cup
of fruit.
in there.
There we go. They just dumped a fruit cup on top, and they're like, "That'll be $8.50, please." It's good though. I like it. 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
There we go.
All these foods are so out of focus.
Focus.
You're trying to get that perfect B-roll. It's very hard. I'm very hungry. I want to eat this.
Here you go. I got the shot. I got the shot.
Faces. I wish you could read me that well. Like you in real life. Come on and look up our mind. Every place our face to face night.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Fantasyland and see if we can find any fun characters over there. I've heard Dumbo is actually out. I've never met Dumbo. I'd like to meet Dumbo.
Bye, gorgeous.
Dumbo, I see him. He's so cute. He is so cute. I love Dumbo so much. Something about seeing him in real life. He winks at you. The way he moves around, he's awesome.
Why isn't he a regular character?
I don't know. I think it's like a really old costume. Someone was telling me that like you're not even really allowed to stop and like pose with him. Like you can't even touch him because the costume is so old and like delicate. He's fragile. No running. Power walking.
Where are you going?
Hippo's out.
Why are you so excited to meet the hippo?
I don't know. She's just so cute and I've never seen her before. I love her. She's the best. It was everything I hoped for and more. I even asked her to do a twirl and I was like a little bit nervous, but then we both did it together and it was amazing. Teacup time. We're gonna end the night going on the teacups. I somehow convinced everyone to go on them and they make me dizzy, but we're still gonna do it. Honk honk. Oh God, I have some regrets. I have a little bit of regrets. Are you having fun?
Yes.
This is making me dizzy looking through this.
Hey, at least it was a fun night for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully it was a fun night for you guys.
Liz is on her phone. Liz is like this. Liz!
Why is she on her phone?
Please visit us again.
Down and gather belongings. Watch your step on.
Me and you were just trying to function. Miguel's going like this, and Liz is just like this on her phone the whole time. We have 2 minutes until it's 1 a.m. and this event is over. And we just saw Cinderella and the prince and the stepsisters and the stepmother. And I had the perfect thing to say to her, but now it's too late. I was gonna tell her, girl, don't you know it's after midnight? And then, but she's already gone, so. Okay.
If you want to see the last time we were here for Princess Night, we'll put the video right over there. I want to say thank you to some of our Patreons. That includes
Quaid, Jackie, Michael, and John and Randy. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next adventure.